Hello fam, it is so good to be back. This is my first video for 2022. So tonight we are going to be making some stuffed ricotta cheese shells with some roasted garlic, Parmesan bread, and of course a side salad. Something simple but very nutritious for the family. I hope you enjoy and I hope you like. If you do, please like and subscribe. So here we are. We're just going to go ahead and make our roasted garlic. What I do here is I just cut the garlic in half and I put some olive oil and the seasoning of choice. I seal it up in aluminum foil and I put it in the oven for about 30 to 45 minutes until tender. Now I'm going to go ahead and get started on my veggies for my ground turkey mix. I add in a little bit of orange bell pepper that's cut up. Of course, it's cleaned and cut. I add in some green bell pepper, some red onion, and some of that roasted garlic. And I blend it all together. Yeah.
I took the apple my neck.
You could snap your neck. Yeah, you could injure yourself.
Oh, you won. You did the same movie.
Now in my roasting pan, I add about 2 to 3 tablespoons, of some oil that I have. It's one of my favorite oils that I do use. I add in my ground turkey and also my veggies, and I just go ahead and cook those down. And shout out to the 99-cent store because I happen to be looking around for some things and I see them there. So that's where I got my shells from. These are the only items that I use in my tomato sauce. Feel free to use what you want. Of course, I did add in seasoning of choice and lots of garlic. I do add chicken stock in with my noodles. To make the ricotta mixture, I add in sun-dried tomatoes, parsley, 1 egg, vegetables, Parmesan cheese, and of course the ricotta. Now I'm going in and assembling the shells. I add in some sauce at the bottom of the cast iron skillet just so that my shells won't stick, and it'll also make it a little bit more hearty. Now, after draining my shells, I'm just going to go ahead and assemble them in a circular circle formation in the cast iron skillet, just like how you see I'm doing here. And then you want to go ahead and get your ricotta mixture. You want to put it in a Ziploc bag or a piping bag, whichever one you have. This is what I had on hand, so this is what I'm using. It works just as well. You want to cut the little tip off, and then you just want to go ahead and fill your shells in, just like this. Once it is all complete, you want to go ahead and put some more of the meat sauce on top. I sprinkled a little shaved Parmesan cheese also on top. I added some more seasoning, some more garlic seasoning on top just to give it a little bit more flavor. And I love garlic. I did add some more cheese. As you see, I just sliced it up. And now I'm gonna go ahead and make my roasted garlic butter. I'm just using some sourdough bread, and unfortunately I lost the footage for the butter, but basically all I did was I used real butter, real salted butter. I put in Parmesan, and I put Parmesan cheese that was grated. I put in some parsley, fresh parsley, and I put in a little bit of that garlic seasoning, and I just mashed it all together. Now I'm just spreading it on the bread, and I'm gonna put it in the oven at 350 for 5 to 10 minutes until it's melted and golden brown. And as you see, here it is. When I tell you the kids devoured this, I barely even got a half of a slice. They loved it. It was so good. After the stuffed shells got done, this is what it basically looked like. I did put it in the oven for about another 10 minutes because I wanted a little bit more golden on top, paired with a garden salad that I made, my son's request. And here is the final presentation. This is the bread when it came out. This is what it's looking like. I added some fresh parsley on top just for decoration. And then dinner was served. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you make this, please let me know. And don't forget to subscribe. Have a blessed day, fam. And if you know, you know. I had to pair it with my favorite beverage.